morning, students. Here, Mrs. Income Chen from SKM Public School. Students, I'm going to continue this chapter number 10 of History, 18th Century Political Formations. Earlier, you have learnt about the crisis of the empire and the later Mughals. Nadir Shah attacks Delhi and emergence of new states. Then you have learned about the old Mughal provinces, about Hyderabad, Awadh, Bengal and Watan Jagirs of Rajputs. Then seizing independence. You have learned about the roles of किसका रोल पढ़ा था अभी आपने? Yes, there were two videos sent. Yes, there were two videos. Yes, whose role? Yes, you have learnt about the role of Sikhs, Marathas, and then today it's turn of the role of Jats. The role of Jats for seizing independence. For seizing independence. And before starting the role of Jats, first you should know about Maharaja Surajmal. He was born on 13th Feb 1707 and died on 25th December 1763 in Delhi. Maharaja Surajmal. So he was the ruler of Bharatpur in Rajasthan in India. He has been described by a contemporary historian as what? The Plateau of Jats. He was given title the Plateau of Jats and by a modern writer as the Jat Ulysses. That is the Jat Ulysses. He was also given by another name. He was given another name by modern writer as the Jat Ulysses. Then because of his political sagacity, steady intellect and clear vision. He was of clear vision. He was an intelligent ruler. He was one of the greatest warriors also. He was also one of the greatest warriors and ablest statesman. He was the ablest statesman ever born in India. He was the eye and the shining taper of the Jat tribe, a prince who rendered himself by his good manners and civil deportment. So this is about the introduction of Maharaja Surajmal. He was the ruler of Bharatpur. Where is Bharatpur? Bharatpur is in Rajasthan in India. So let's learn today about the role of Jats while seizing independence. Like the other states, the Jats consolidated their power during the late 17th and 18th centuries. Under their leader, Churaman, they acquired control over territories situated to the west of the city of Delhi. And by the 1680s, they had begun dominating the region between the two imperial cities of Delhi and Agra. For a while, they became the virtual custodian of the city of Agra. The Jats were prosperous agriculturists and towns like Panipat and Ballabgarh became important trading centers in the areas dominated by them. Under Surajmal, the kingdom of Bharatpur emerged as a strong state. as a strong state. When Nadir Shah sacked Delhi in 1739, many of the city's notable took refuge there. They took shelter there. His son Jawahir Shah had 30,000 troops of his own and hired another 20,000 Maratha and 15,000 Sikh troops to fight the Mughals. While the Bharatpur fort was built in a fairly traditional style, at Dig, the Jats built an elaborate garden palace combining styles seen at Amber and Agra. Amber and Agra. Its buildings were modeled on architectural forms first associated with royalty under Shah Jahan. You can see figure number 12 in chapter number 5 and figure number 12 in chapter number 9. Then some extra knowledge elsewhere about the French Revolution 1789 to 1794. In the various state systems of 18th century India, so this French Revolution period from 1789 to 1794, it comes in the 18th century. Yes, 18th century. So the common people did not know the right to participate in the affairs of their governments. In the Western world, this was a situation until the late 18th century. The America 1776 to 1781 and French revolutions challenged the social and political privileges enjoyed by the aristocrats. Aristocrats were the noble people. During the French Revolution, the middle classes, peasants and artisans fought against the special rights enjoyed by the clergy and the nobility. They believed that no group in society should have privileges based on birth. Rather, people's social position must depend on merit. The philosophers of the French Revolution suggested that there be equal laws and opportunities for all. They also held that the authority of the government should come from the people who must possess the right to participate in its affairs. Movements such as the French and American revolutions gradually transformed subjects into citizens. Subjects means subjects into citizens. Subjects means जिसको सेवक बोलते हैं ना. The ideas of citizenship, nation state and democratic rights took root in India from the late 19th century. Okay, so in the last, this is imagination. One of the question, you are a ruler of an 18th century kingdom. Tell about the steps you would take to make your position strong in your province. And what opposition or problems you might face while doing so. So this is thinking based question for you. Try to think. I will ask from you. Yes, what you have thought. Ki if you are a ruler of an 18th century kingdom, you will tell me about the steps you would take to make your position strong in your province. How will you make your position strong in your province? Yes, think, hurry up. Yes, for making your position strong, yes, what will you do? You would reform military and financial system of your province. You would end corruption in the administration. Then the most expected problem would be the attack by some other kingdom. So you would be ready to face any such attack. For that, how will you make your position strong? You will make changes, you will bring modern technology in military, and you will also bring some reform in financial system also. So in this way, you will make your position strong in your province, and try to think some more about it, how you will make your province strong, your position strong. Okay students, still then stay alert, stay healthy, and try to read this chapter. And after this chapter in 8th class you will learn about the modern history. So this chapter is completed. Try to read yourself also, and your homework is read chapter number 10, history. Okay, this is homework. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.